Welcome to the presentation of Talisman. This piece in 3 acts involved the participation of Mayasari, Joseph B. Rancourt, featuring Diana Zhu and the voice of Nicholas Rushkin. In this piece, we wanted to put more emphasis on the different capabilities of the system in terms of enhancing theater by having lights, images being projected onto props, onto surfaces by simple gestures. And we also wanted it to be interactive and easy to follow, compelling in a way, so that it's simple enough and that will immediately engage the audience participation. And so it's a compromise with the conceptual profundity of the narrative with necessity to engage the audience in this immersive and interactive play. It's also a piece that relied heavily on the usage of theater technique, including props, among which we have trees, plants. We have also the mechanized wings. We have a creature. We also have the violin and the bow, and a stick onto which we put one of the trackers, and also the talisman.
Basically, we are using 3 applications. One is the res room and the flash track, and the last thing is the vibe, which control with the all sounds, and the flash track control with all tracks and all lights, and the res room control with the videos. And the flash track is basically I create the whole map individually for each scenes and each act. So like basically like the person goes to the trigger points, it will load the next map, and then it will continue to the end.
How many sounds do you have superimposed on this?
In Act 2, I'm using 10 sounds in here.
Okay.
And I do have like similar number of sounds for each act.
How many maps do you have altogether in Flash Track? In 3 acts altogether?
I never counted exactly, but approximately 16 to 18, I guess.
In the first act, we rely more heavily on the narrative, and the actress comes in, triggers the actual beginning of the piece. In the second act, when the actress comes into play, having her manipulate the sound with the movement of her bow on the violin. We're doing this, of course, in flash track with live. Also, the lights are following as she's moving around in these zones. All of this is directed by the tracker that she's got on her right wrist. At the end of the second act, the actress invites a member of the audience to participate, and also to play around with the stick effect, where she's raising the stick in the air, triggering the projection of the explosion movie onto the creature simultaneously with the sound of the explosion. In the third act, it is the participant that will trigger the explosion by raising the stick in the air. And we also have much more effects, visual effects, including the talisman coming down from the ceiling when she enters the specific zone. Walking away, at this stage, she triggers another map, which is the farewell map, where we have the mechanized wings being set up, synchronized with the actual motion of the wings in the movie that is projected on the prop. And that's basically the end of the piece. We hope that this was successful and that everybody enjoyed the show.